Hello YouTube, I hope everyone is fit and well and life is treating you good. And welcome to today's outdoors adventure, which is a little different to what I really wanted to do today. There's two reasons why I'm not up in the mountains today. One, we are in a severe yellow rain warning for tonight, and two, I've had a really bad week at work. The symptoms of what's going on have taken things to the next level, and at work I've been really suffering with fatigue and tiredness. My sleep patterns are really messed up at the minute, and that combined with during the summer I've really been pushing myself hard out in the fells to complete as many summits as I can. Today I really just didn't feel like I could get up there. I just don't have the energy at the minute, guys, I'm afraid. But most importantly, I got myself off my backside and I'm outdoors for a wild camp. That's the most important thing. And as you can see, I'm by a lovely little lake. The pitch for tonight is far from ideal, but I am going to make it work. Just in the distance there, you can see it's looking really gloomy. And that must be the start of that heavy rain that's forecast. Just here is a reasonably level piece of ground, which should fit my tent for the night and offer me a fantastic view over the lake and kind of my own little private beach for the night. So before that rain comes, I'm going to crack on and get the tent up. Then I've got a bit of a safe haven if it does land. Otherwise, I can sit out and enjoy a beautiful view over this lake. I'm hoping this space is just going to give me enough room. Should do. Wow, did I get that tent set up just in time. Just as I laid it out on the floor, it started to spit. Just and so got the frame on with the poles. Massive downpour, so I jumped inside, eased off a bit, and I've got it all guyed out now. And another oh boy have I picked the right tent for today. You can probably hear that rain is well and truly set in. Naturehike Massif 2, and I've already got the little stove fired up. Not a bad view out the tent at all. I'll take that any day of the week. And because we are just into autumn, it is only slightly nippy, which means I can sit with the door open and enjoy the heat being thrown off that stove. And it also means I can cook on it tonight as well. I am getting a few spots through the hole, but nothing to worry about. Nice new flue, and big thank you to Dan the English Woodsman for giving me that when he gave me the stove. Up until now I had been using the flue off my old stove, but it's time to break this new one out, just to give me a little bit more clearance above the top of the tent so I don't get any burn marks in the top of it. The Nemo Tensor Extreme Long Wide just fits inside the bedroom area, and because I've got the stove going, I brought the Spark too because I don't want to get too hot. I'm just going to let that stove warm up properly, get some bigger pieces on, dampen it down a little bit, and then it'll be time to get some cooking done. Wow, that stove is really cooking now. You can probably tell I'm a little bit red in the face. I did have to shut the door because it was splashing in a little bit, but I've had to open it back up again because it was just too hot. But I am getting hungry, and as I'm in the hot tent, we're going to do some proper cooking, but with a little bit of a twist. As I've been doing these microwave ball in the bag meals, I kind of been wanting to try this one for a while. And it's some street food by Uncle Ben's. Not quite as healthy as I have been having recently. Salt and fat and everything's up into the orange, but the saturate's in the green. So it's got noodles and Japanese style teriyaki flavours in that. And inside the Mylar bag I've got 2 beef steaks with a little bit of olive oil and quite a bit of pepper. It's going to be nice and simple cooking tonight. All I'm going to do is fry the steaks up in the frying pan, and then just as they're about done, I'm going to add the Uncle Ben's on top of it, let that get warmed up. Quick and easy cooking tonight. That's going to be some good eating tonight. I've even got the stove dampened down and she's still burning quite hot. Let's get them steaks done. I've just took the steak out to rest. I was going to mix the teriyaki sauce and noodles and that in with it, but I thought we'll just let that steak rest a little bit. So I'm just going to do the sauce on its own. Looks quite good, that. It says 90 seconds in the microwave, so I'm going to give it a couple of minutes in that frying pan and that should be tea ready. There we go, peppered steak with Uncle Ben's Japanese teriyaki noodles. Oh, I'm sweating. But I really have missed being out in the hot tent. It's such a nice place to be when the weather's foul outside. Oh, the sweat's literally pouring off me. I'm going to have to let that die down a little bit. Just kind of keep it ticking over till night time. That temperature is forecast to drop, certainly into low figures anyways. Beef's a little bit well done for me. I always like to make sure when I'm cooking at camp though. Right, let's try these teriyaki noodles. Very good. Them noodles are excellent. Really full of flavour. Nice little bit of bite to them, but not too much. And once again, they're only a couple of quid and a few pennies. Cheers, everyone. Look at that. Right, I'm going to get myself away and finish my food. The rain has backed off a little bit, enough for me to come outside. Just cool down a little bit, if for nothing else. Although I've just got the tent in, it's an absolutely cracking little location. It's right on the shores of the lake. Little bit of a private shale beach all to myself. It's got a little duck landed. Wow, it's nice to get some fresh air. Maybe even see if I can get myself some photos. And tonight I'm going to be trying out a new piece of equipment. The GuardPro A60 night vision camera, kindly sent to me by GuardPro. Obviously they've sent me it for nothing, so I'm looking forward to trying it out. But this has the latest in night vision technology, up to 64 megapixels. It's got all kinds of settings on it. So at the moment I've got it in video mode, on medium sensitivity. There is a false set off guard on it, so I've got that set on medium. If I go into the menu, it's photos, videos. I've got it set on the full quality that you can get, 4K, 64 megapixels on a 0-second delay, all kinds of settings in here. So I'm looking forward to trying this for the first time tonight to see if we can capture any nocturnal wildlife that's going to be knocking around the tent. GuardPro A60. I will put a link in the description to this, so if you want to check it out and get yourself one, you can do. Now I'm just using normal batteries with it tonight, but this, if you get rechargeable batteries, does come with a solar panel. Full box with me today because I was leaving in a bit of a rush. But yeah, you can keep it charged up if you want to leave it in one position somewhere for a long time. Then it's going to keep those batteries topped up for you. Right, I'm going to get myself outside the tent, set this up. Fingers crossed we do get some kind of nocturnal activity tonight. Well, we've had about an hour's break in the rain, and as you can hear, it started again. But it was enough time for me to get my drone up, so hopefully I've got some good shots for you overnight. The door's shut. Fire's absolutely cooking. and I'm in the bedroom area ready to settle down for the night. I did do a little bit of a YouTube live just for half an hour, and it was great to have a crack with you all who joined in. And that about wraps it up for the day. It's almost time for me to get my head down. Enjoy the photos and the footage I've got for you overnight. And as always, we'll see you bright and breezy in the morning. Unfortunately, there was no nocturnal wildlife, but I wanted to include these few little clips just to show you how good the footage is day and night from the Garb Pro A60 camera. Morning everyone. 5 to 5 in the morning, so for me I've had a reasonably decent lie-in. Broke a night's sleep, I was up a couple of times, but I think I've probably had about 7-8 hours, something like that, which is in line with my sleep pattern at the minute. Pretty groggy this morning. Got a kettle on, so we're going to get a coffee and some breakfast, both of which I'm very much in need of this morning. Whew. Right, let's get it sorted. Coffee's just brewing. That should take about 3 minutes and then I'll be able to have a coffee. Yeah, I feel a bit lacklustre this morning. Nothing a good coffee won't sort out though. Can't figure out whether it started raining or it's just dropping off the trees. It started raining. Oh, my favourite part of the morning. Oh, that is good. Time for me vitamins. Oh, what have we got on here? First two, magnesium glycinate. Quite big ones. Down the hatch. We've got cod liver oil, I've got ashwagandha, lion's mane, vitamin D, zinc, and the last one is turmeric and black pepper. Really good for the joints. Although it was probably a little warm yesterday for being out in the hot tent, it did make a really cosy place to sit while it was absolutely hammering it down with rain. Really enjoyed being back out in it. Even Tactical Duck loved it. If you know, you know. Right, I'm going to get my solid away and finish my coffee and then start packing up inside the tent. It's surprisingly cold this morning. I've just been packing up the tent. My fingertips are really cold. We're just and so getting first light lakeside. Misty and eerie, but still beautiful. Nothing but a patch of flat, dry grass where I had my tent, and I've double checked and made sure I've left nothing behind there. There's the rucksack ready to go. I just need to put the tent in and the rubbish bag ready to go. So as always, and as it should be, I'll be leaving no trace. Time to put the tent in the rucksack and then take the hike back to the car. And a reasonably short hike, and I'm back at the car at the end of another wild camping adventure. I haven't had a chance to check the Garb Pro night camera just yet, but I really do have my fingers crossed that we've managed to capture some nocturnal activity, some animals. If I did, that'll have been in the night footage. If not, do keep an eye out on the channel because it's something I'm going to be using going forward, especially when I'm in some woodland, to see if I can capture any animals. Once again, there will be a link to that product in the description if you want to check it out, and also a link to the Cumbrian Lad merch store. And apologies on this one, I really wanted to get out in the fells, but with the week I've had at work with my symptoms, I just didn't have the energy. That, and as I've already mentioned, the weather was absolutely horrific. I'd just been walking up in the wet, sat in my tent in the wet. So at least this way with the hot tent, I've managed to get a bit of cooking done. We've been lakeside, and I managed to get some decent drone footage as well. So thank you very much for joining me on this one, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. So once again, until next time, stay safe, much love from a Cumbrian Lad.